everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a little bit different of a video, and it's my first tag video. Now I did a few tag posts over on my blog, and they were just kind of answering questions and stuff, which was really neat. But this is my first video one, and it kind of has a neat subject. So the ones I love watching are the what's in my purse videos, and that is what I'm doing today. I don't know if it's because I'm nosy or if it's because I have an obsession with handbags, but that's what I'm bringing for you guys, and I love watching these. They're just so much fun, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And before I ramble on too much, let's jump right in. So let's first start with my actual bag, and I must say I'm very, very lucky. I kind of have a family member that works at a very high-end department store, Saks Fifth Avenue, so I can go about once a year and get a really nice handbag, but get a great discount on it. So my bag, which I haven't cleaned out yet, I was going to kind of remove some of the lip products that I have in there today, but I was like, you know what, I'm just going to film it for you guys first, and then it'll be an easy way to clean it out, right? So this is my bag, and this is a by Marc Jacobs crossbody bag. Strap's looking a little weird, but this is it, and it has two really cute birds on the front, and that's kind of what sold me. I bought one at Saks last Christmas, and it was white, and it was a Michael Kors bag, which I hands down loved, but that was one that I could only carry in like the crook of my arm. And so this year I wanted to go with something different, and I wanted to get a black bag instead of a white one. So I definitely wanted a crossbody one this year, also because I was tired of carrying it on my arm, especially when I was shopping. So I knew this would be perfect for summer, and so I was just going to put it on real quick to show you guys how it looks on. But I just wear it so it's on my left side. I know that's kind of weird because I am right-handed, but I just wear it just like this. Let me back up a little bit. And it just looks like this. So I think it's really cute and really easy for summer. I feel like it's the perfect size because I can carry really everything I need, but not overly pack for things. You forget what I'm saying. So that's my bag. I'll show you all the compartments in it in a second, but let's just start with this front section. Now, what it does is it doesn't actually zip or snap closed, which I was a little worried about, but really everything stays in here perfectly, and it just lifts up, so it's really easy access, and I always keep my keys on top, so if I'm getting in the car I can just lift it up and get my keys. So let's jump in to see what I have in this thing. I'm kind of scared. So the first thing I'm pulling out of this top section is my wallet, and this is a Cynthia Rowley wallet that I got at TJ Maxx in the clearance section, so I paid under $10 for this. I think. It might have been 20 though, I'm not sure. But I really love these kind of clutch style wallets. They fit everything, and I love having my money in a straight, like I love having it straight. I don't like when you put it in a wallet and you fold it up and then the money's all folded. That might be weird, but this really just fits everything that I need it to, and I just have my typical stuff that I carry in a wallet in here. That's the first thing. And I've gotten a lot of compliments on that wallet. I just feel like it's really classy, and I love how the gold matches the hardware on my purse. So next thing I am pulling out, it's like a drawing, are my keys. Nothing exciting here. Yes, I do have mace, and no, I've never used it. I think Jerome sprayed it in a parking lot to the mall once, but that's as close as I got to really using this. I just have my car key and my house key, and then all of my lovely little CVS and all that, my Planet Fitness card where I'm going after this. So I have a little hand sanitizer and this heart, which I think is super cute, that I got at American Eagle a long time ago. So that's really everything. And then I got this in Birchbox, but I kind of need to take that off because I never use it. My keys. Next is a receipt from Chase Bank. Nothing exciting there. And then I have my acne medicine, which I probably need to take soon. But this is just my other one that I didn't show you in my Get Ready With Me video, and this is the one I take in the afternoon. And then I have 2 packs of gum. My 2 favorites, I have Wrigley's Double Mint and Juicy Fruit. Can't go wrong with Juicy Fruit. Then I have this travel-sized Tresemme, what is this? Tresemme Tray to Spray, extra hold. Just have that for when I usually use it when I pull my bangs back, and then I have these little baby hairs that fall down, and I kind of just spray those back, and I use this. This has come in handy a lot, so I'm glad I always carry that with me. And then this is kind of funny, but I have this little crinkled up plastic bag, and this just has all of my coupons in it, and by coupons I mean pretty much all of my CVS extra care bucks and anything I print off of CVS.com and things like that, but also like some little Beauty Insider from Sephora things, and just things that I can use while I'm out. And yes, this is expired, so I need to go through those, but I just have a little baggie because I like to keep them all in the same place, and I don't want them just scattered all over the bottom of my purse. Next, another thing, kind of embarrassing, I have one little tiny pill in this bag, and this is flaxseed oil. I do use flaxseed oil occasionally, and what that actually helps with is my psoriasis. I have very mild psoriasis on my elbows and on my knees sometimes, and when I do take flaxseed oil, it really does help, and so I probably need to get back on that for summer, but that's why I carry some of those with me. Next, I have, that's nice, don't ask me, an empty bag. Have no idea why that's in there. Then I have a Target receipt, and let's see what I bought. Oh, I think this is actually a return. I returned, something that I was going to put around my vanity that didn't work. So I need to throw that away. More receipts, lovely. Chase, another Chase one. What is this? A Gap is this Gap? No, it's Old Navy. I returned a few things that my mom got me for my birthday. Alright, getting down to the wire here. Another Chase receipt, and probably a food receipt. A receipt from Dewey's Pizza, which is one of my favorite pizza places. Yum! Alright, so that is everything that's in this big pocket that I normally put and throw everything in. So let's get to these little pockets on the sides. So the first thing I'm seeing is this Ultra Repair Cream from First Aid Beauty. And I got this recommendation from Miss Glamorazzi as just a hand cream to keep in my purse, and I really, really do like this stuff. It really works. It doesn't have a super strong fragrance, which I like because I tend to find myself putting it on the day and then I'm eating, and I hate smelling super fragrant either lotions or hand sanitizers, and that's the trouble I have with the one I have on my keys. I have the Bath & Body one in Apple Blossom, which smells amazing, but I hate using it right before I eat. So I really like this because it's just really simple and does the job pretty much. Next thing I'm seeing is this mini lint roller, and I need to keep these because I have animals and I'm always finding hair on my pants usually when I leave the house. So this is always coming in handy for me, and I typically always have one in my purse. Next is a hand sanitizer, and this is just a Purell one, and like I said, I keep this one in here also because I don't like smelling the super fragrant Bath & Body Works one, so I just typically use this one. And next is this really neat pin. I don't know what type it is, but I remember my dad gave this to me because he got it from a company as a Christmas present at work, and he just said, you know, it's always good to have a really nice pin in your purse. So this is from him, and I use it all the time. So that's, let's see, let me check these pockets real quick. That's all I have in these other two little pockets right there. And then I have a zip pocket, so let's get into that one. The first thing I'm seeing is this, and now yes, this is a Q-tip holder, but I don't use it for Q-tips. I actually use it for all of my bobby pins and hair ties. So I just keep them, and it has a little, as they all fall out, it has a little mirror in here, and I just keep, well, right now I have little clear elastics, a ton of bobby pins, some of those twist pins, some toothpicks, which is odd, I know, but my boyfriend Jerome always asks me for them, so I put them in here, so I make sure I always have those. Next, I'm seeing this, I believe it's Sally Hansen Vita E Lip Soother, and I remember my mom got this for me. I haven't used it in a while, but I like that it's in a lipstick form, so I have that. I have some of these. Don't need to talk about those though. I get all those out. And then I have a little baggie full of Midol just in case I need that while I'm out. And then last but not least, I have this Lush Honey Trap lip balm that I really like. I think my cousin got this for me for my birthday last year, and it does smell really, really good. Unfortunately, I kind of don't get into this pocket a whole lot, so I haven't used this, but I'll need to move that so I make sure I use that a lot more. So that is all that's in my little zip pocket there. So that's just what the inside of the bag looks like. And yes, it has these crazy white letters that say, I think Marc Jacobs just all over it. And I'm going to start, let's do this back pocket. I love the little detail on the back, and that was one of my really favorite parts when I got this, but I just love the little buckle. But what this is it almost looks like two pockets. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's an actual magnetic closure, and then it opens up to a big pocket. So mostly always I have my phone in here, and this is just the iPhone 5, and I have a little Cath Kidston case on it that I think is really pretty because it's floral print. But I just stick my phone right in there, and then when I have it, I can always just pull it out and use it, which is perfect. And this is just kind of a junk pocket. I have a little Best Buy card from the actual guy who sold me my camera, so I probably need to throw that away because I already bought it and I won't be needing that. And then I have 2 La Rosa's mints, probably for my dad. My dad always tells me to take them and put them in my purse, and then he never wants them. And then 2 packs of Pez, one of my favorite candies. These have been in there forever and I just haven't eaten them. I have raspberry and strawberry, which are both my favorites. And then I also have 2 of these Lifesaver wintergreen mints, and those are another one of my favorites. I find myself snacking on these probably way more than I should, but they're super yummy and they're not too bad for you, right? So that is all I have in this outer pocket. I just do have some little garbage things that I need to throw away, little wrappers. But we're moving on to the fun stuff now, because there is actually 3 pockets on the front, 2 in these little zippers, and then this lifts up to a bigger pocket that's also magnetic. So we're going to go through that now, and this contains some beauty goodies. Let me just tell you, these are all of my lip products. And believe it or not, I just pulled these out at lunch and I had my parents guess how many I had in here. This is way more than I normally carry, and so I was going to put them away after this video because normally I only carry about 1 or 2 neutral, just really natural lip products with me. But let's jump in, and the first thing I have in this little pocket is my Kors lip butter, or Kerez, I've heard it pronounced both ways, and this is the Wild Rose lip butter. And I featured this in my favorites, was it video or blog post? One of them. And I just love this. It smells amazing. It smells like roses, and it's just really natural looking on the lips and very moisturizing. So loving that. Next, I have one of my all-time favorite lip products that I've had forever, and it's this Givenchy, I think, lipstick in, what shade is this? 08 Pretty Rose. So I've had this for a really long time, and this is just hands down a great color to have because it can go with anything. I remember wearing this to proms, to homecoming, and just on a daily basis. It's a really pretty color that's fairly neutral, but it still looks like you have some color to your lips, so I love that. And then what I have on today is this Buxom, and this is fairly new. I just got this at Sephora, and it's the Buxom, I believe, cream lipstick in Bright Berry. So that's what I have on. I love how shiny it is, and I love the packaging of that. It's really cute. Next, I have a few lip butters, and these are one of my favorite lip products. What I have and what I usually carry on me is Juicy Papaya. It's part of their new, I guess it was spring or summer collection, and I have been loving that one. Next, I have Sorbet, which is another new one, and Wild Watermelon. So all 3 of these are the ones that I actually kept from the 4 that I did a blog post on. I turned pink lemonade because it was just too light for my skin tone. But these are wonderful. I've worn Sorbet in previous videos. I really like combining these 2 because this was definitely more of a red and then this is a pink. So I usually put Wild Watermelon all over my lips and then just this in the center. And these 2 are actually what I'm wearing in my Birchbox video that I just posted. So that's pretty. Well, the next thing I'm pulling out is this Maybelline, I believe, Color Whisper. And these are really neat. They're very similar to the lip butters, but the lip butters tend to be more pigmented and these tend to be more buildable. And this is in Who Wore It Redder. And this comes off as a bright lip color also, but it's just really pretty and really glossy. This is one I don't typically carry with me, so I'll be putting that back. Next is a MAC lipstick, and this is in Lustering, which is my all-time favorite MAC lipstick. I must say I only have about 3 or 4, but this is my very first one I ever bought, and I love the color. It is absolutely gorgeous. So as you can tell, this is as much as I have left, so I might be getting a new one soon, but it's just a wonderful color that looks great on, I'm sure, a lot of people. Bright, but yet neutral and very shiny, which I love. And then we'll do the last lipstick, and then I have 2 chapsticks. So this is the Bite Beauty Luminous Cream Lipstick in Palomino. Bite Beauty is a new lip line that I found at Sephora. And this line is really neat because it's actually all food grade and contains whatever extract, I think it's reservanol or something like that, that's found in red wine. So this is a very bright fuchsia color that I haven't worn as much as I thought I would, but it's still very pretty and it goes on really nicely. And the packaging is really neat too. Alright, so that is all the lip products. What is that, like 10 lip products, which is crazy, 9 or 10 I think. But now getting into my 2 chapsticks that I use mostly. I have a ton of chapstick. I think every girl does, but these are the two I reach for the most. So the first one is this Blistex Medicated Lip Ointment, which I've been a fan of for a long time. I use this when my lips are really, really dry. So the one I've been reaching for the most lately is this Pink Buttercream Soft Candy Lip Balm, and this is by Treat, and this is a tinted one, but it really doesn't have much of a tint to it. It's just a very, very light pink, but it smells like cake, and it's really, really nice. I tend to not find myself loving the more food-like scents because I'm totally a floral person, hands down, but this is really nice, and my boyfriend actually really likes it too, and it's huge. I mean, this is like a really big lip product, so you can get your lips really easily, and it's really nice and smells yummy. And then last but not least is just a hair tie. I tend to find these everywhere, and I just usually store them in this front pocket. So that is everything out of there. Let's jump into this little zipper pocket. And this one is my makeup product. The first thing I have in here is this L'Oreal Paris Infallible Never Fail Powder, and this shade is Creamy Natural 664, and this probably is a little too dark for me, but I don't know if this is my mom's or if this was really mine, but this is the powder that I carry with me. I really could probably carry a better powder, but I just haven't gotten around to finding the one I want to carry, so I just use this. Mostly focus this on my eyelids to cancel out any redness, and then apply this on my T-zone, and then over any concealer that I put on. So I carry that, and what I use with that is this tiny little Too Faced Petite Puff little kabuki brush. And I got this when I bought something from their Black Friday sale, and that was the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. And this just works well with the powder. I mean, it's probably a little dense for a powder, but it just, you know, it works and it's easy to carry because it's super small. So this is the Stila Perfecting Concealer, and this is a pretty light shade. I think the sticker came off, but this is a really nice concealer. I remember using this a lot back in the day, but it's very tacky when you put it on, so that's why it's not my favorite, and that's why I carry it in my purse. Then I have this very old, I mean, it's almost worn off, Lancome Definicils mascara. And Lancome mascaras to me are very, very wet. They're a very, very wet formula, and I don't tend to love them. But I've had this one in my purse for a long time, which has given it a little bit of time to dry out, and I love this stuff. Talk about lengthening and volumizing. Oh my gosh. It's definitely a different formula when it dries out, and I love it even more. So I'm going to cry when I run out of this because I feel like it takes forever for mascaras to dry out, but I tell you what, even over mascara, like if I'm touching up my mascara throughout the day, this does wonders. So I love, love, love that. So that is all. And then we have one more pocket, just one more, and it's this other little zip one. And this is what I carry my other beauty things, but that aren't related to makeup. And so I have this little nail file that I got in my Birchbox from Tweezerman. I find myself always pulling this out. First of all, because I have very thin, brittle nails, and second of all is because I'm a babysitter for my cousins, and whenever my nails break, I do not want to have really, really sharp nails. I mean, if I'm taking care of two toddlers and picking them up and everything, so I'm always using that. I also have this Clear Eyes Contact Lens Multi-Action Relief, and I really started carrying this for my boyfriend because his eyes get really, really dry, but I have found myself using this a lot because I also do wear contacts, and it just does a nice job at moisturizing your eyes and not making them feel so dry, because I realize in the summertime when you have the air on, it can really dry out your eyes. Moving on. Next, I have this contact case, and no, it's not for contacts. It's for, drumroll please, Neosporin, and let's open the other one, lotion. So I have a reasoning behind this, don't you worry. I went to the dermatologist a long time ago for dermatitis, crazy, around my eyes, and Gold Bond Ultimate Healing Lotion was the only thing that would smooth out that skin and moisturize it enough for it not to be very scaly and dry. So after experiencing with that, after I started my Retin-A, which is also part of my acne skincare routine, I guess you could say, my skin got very dry, and anybody who's been on Retin-A knows that you go through what I call a peeling phase, and that is where your chin, especially on me, got very, very dry, and all the blemishes that you do have get very, very dry. So my skin would kind of crack a little bit while I was out, and this is what I carried to really help that. And then on the other side, I just put Neosporin because I thought, you know, you can always use that. So moving on, yes, tons of Band-Aids. Gotta be stocked up on those, especially when I'm taking care of my cousins. if we're out or something and they fall down, I need to have those. And then last but not least is this little tiny baby nail clipper thing. I really don't use this at all. The only time I do is if I have like a nail that's really weird and I need to cut it down, or they're really long or something. But that is all, guys. That's all I have in my purse, and now it's all out on my vanity and I need to put it away. But I'll live. Don't worry about me. So that is everything I have in my purse, and now it's all flat and really, really light. I wish it was this light when I'd carry it all the time. I would love to see what you guys have in your purses. So please, please, please leave it in the comments or over on my blog or in a video response. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you in my next video. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'm off to the gym. So wish me luck. Bye, guys. I'm getting out of this big pocket is my wallet, and I found this at Target. Wait a second, no, I did not find this at Target. This is a Cynthia Rowley walk, and just on daily basis. This one, believe it or not, has a little crack, or does it? So when I started on Accutane, no, it's not right.